Imagine a world where financial transaction records are decentralized, secure, and transparent. This is the promise of distributed ledger technology, or DLT. But how are the UK and EU fostering DLT innovation? This isn't the plot of a futuristic sci-fi novel. It's the reality we're moving towards, and it's being shaped by the UK and the EU. Both regions have emerged as fintech hubs, with London, Paris, and Berlin leading the charge. As the importance of DLT grows, so does the need for regulation. That's where the EU's DLT pilot regime and the UK's digital securities sandbox come into play. These initiatives represent the cutting edge of DLT development, providing a regulated environment for financial market institutions and other finance players to experiment and innovate. And so, the race to regulate DLT has begun. The EU made the first move with the DLT pilot regime, followed closely by the UK's digital securities sandbox. The world of finance is changing, and it's a race to see who can keep up. On the 23rd March 2023, the EU launched the DLT pilot regime, a major step in their digital finance journey. The initiative was a strategic move designed to facilitate financial innovation while ensuring that the market remains fair, safe, and efficient. The DLT pilot regime is an ambitious project that, at its core, aims to provide a regulated environment for financial institutions to explore the benefits and applications of distributed ledger technology, or DLT. This sandbox-style environment allows for the testing and experimentation of DLT in a controlled space. By temporarily modifying legislation, the EU's DLT pilot regime enables financial institutions to understand the full potential of DLT without the usual constraints. It's a playground for innovation, a fertile ground for developing new and efficient ways of doing business. The EU's DLT pilot regime is more than just a sandbox. It's a bold move towards a decentralized future. But remember, the UK isn't far behind. Not to be outdone, the UK launched its own initiative, the Digital Securities Sandbox, on the 8th of January, 2024. A veritable playground for financial institutions, the sandbox provides a controlled environment where these institutions can experiment with distributed ledger technology, or DLT, without causing market disruption or infringing on existing legislation. The primary aim of this sandbox? To fuel innovation and foster growth within the UK's fintech sector. How does it differ from its European counterpart, the EU's DLT pilot regime? Well, while the EU's approach is more about testing and adjusting, the UK's sandbox is a hands-on, trial-by-fire type of environment. It encourages institutions to dive right in, to learn by doing, and to make their own way through the complexities of DLT. This difference in approach reflects the unique environments and challenges each region faces, but also the different philosophies each holds towards innovation. The UK's digital securities sandbox represents a significant step in promoting DLT innovation. But who will win this race to regulate? In the race to foster DLT innovation, both the EU and the UK have shown great initiative. The EU leapt forward first, launching their DLT pilot regime. This move set the stage for financial market institutions and other financial actors to explore the potential of DLT within a regulated, yet innovative framework. Not to be outdone, the UK launched its own champion, the Digital Securities Sandbox. This initiative mirrors the EU's efforts, providing a similar sandbox environment for institutions to test and refine their DLT applications. Both of these initiatives illustrate how the EU and the UK are leveraging DLT to drive innovation in financial services. They highlight the potential impacts and advantages of DLT, from increased efficiency to enhanced security and transparency. In the end, it's not about who wins the race, but how effectively we can unlock the potential of DLT for a secure, decentralized future.